Okay, sixth grade, here are some examples on how to multiply fractions with canceling. And remember, when you cancel that you are always canceling something on top with something on bottom. You can use your highlighters to highlight the things you can cancel together. I'm just going to circle it because my program doesn't have highlighter. If we look at this first one, 3 8 times 4 ninths, we see that 3 and 9 have something in common, and 3 and 9 have a 3 in common. So we're going to divide them both by 3. So I'll cross that off and make it a 1, because 3 divided by 3 is 1. Cross that off and I'll make it a 3, because 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then I look at the other two numbers that I have on top and bottom, and I see that they have a common factor. So 4 and 8 have something in common. They can both be divided by 4. So I'll cross the 4 off, make it a 1, cross the 8 off, and make it a 2. And then you're done. You can't ever cross side to side, remember? So now what we do is we multiply straight across. So I go 1 times 1 is 1, and then 2 times 3 is 6. And that is your answer. You don't have to reduce as long as you cancel properly. So let's do another example. In this one, 11/12 times 8 over 33, I can see that my 11 and 33 have an 11 in common. So I'm going to divide them both by 11. So I'll cross that off and make that a 1. 33 divided by 11 is 3, so I'll make that a 3. And now I look at my 8 and 12 to see if they have something in common. And even though 8 doesn't go into 12, 4 goes into 8 and 12, so I can cancel here. So this time I'm going to divide them both by 4. So I'll say 8 divided by 4 is 2, and then 12 divided by 4 is 3. So don't make the mistake of putting the number that you're dividing by there. Make sure you divide that number by 4, and then the 12 by 4. That way you don't mess up. And then when you're done, you're going to multiply straight across. So we'd go 1 times 2 is 2, and then 3 times 3 is 9. And then we have a fraction that is completely reduced. Here's another example. And this time, 5/8 times, I've got 5/8 times 1/3. And I look and I see that 5 and 3 don't have anything in common. 8 and 1 don't have anything in common. So there's nothing on top that I can cancel with something on bottom. So I just have to multiply straight across. And since I can't cancel, that's going to tell me that when I multiply straight across, my answer will already be reduced. And that's it. 5 over 24, they don't have anything in common, so that's your answer. Looking at this last one, I see that 15 and 25 can both be divided by 5. They both have a 5 in common, so I'll circle those. Then I'll divide them both by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Then I look at the other two numbers and I see 10 and 16. And they do have something in common, but not a very big number. But 2 can go into both 10 and 16. So I'll be dividing them both by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And 16 divided by 2 is 8. And I did something here where you're probably not going to see this, but if you look now, I have a 3 and an 8 on this side, and then a 5 and a 5 on this side. I can actually cancel these two 5s because one's on top, one's on bottom. So I'm going to cross those off and make them 1s, like that. I don't think you're going to see that today, so I actually didn't mean to do that example. But then when you're done canceling, you'll multiply across. So 3 times 1 is 3, and 8 times 1 is 8. And then that's your answer. That's all of the examples I have. If you have any questions, just send me an email or a text, and I'll be happy to help you. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.